Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discover Pomerol appellation and wine region. First of all, despite its small size, approximately 800 hectares and about 40,000 hectoliters of wine produced, this small region and AOC is one of the best regarded and often agreed to be amongst the best of the whole Bordeaux, even though the appellation was not included into the 1855 classification of classified growth, or Cru Classé. As regards the history of Pomerol, it is Romans that cultivated first vines in the area. It was during the time of Ozone. You have a bit more information of this famous Roman in our tasting of Château Simard. Then the Hospitaliers de Saint-Jean de Jérusalem, or called Knights of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, which is a Catholic military order, took over the management of the vines in the region. And they developed the vines in the area during the 12th century. During the War of 100 Years, the vines were destroyed and abandoned, and they were rebuilt in the 15th to 16th century. It is only in the 18th and 19th century that the fame of Pomerol started to improve, with importers bringing wines on their boats. Pomerol got also affected by the phylloxera, which needed to be rebuilt again at the end of the 19th century. So where is it located? Same as Saint-Emilion, Pomerol is located on the right bank of Bordeaux region, which means on the right and north side of the Gironde River. It is in the region which is called the Libournais. Pomerol area is a place to visit for its wine, and that's it basically. The roads are very small and sometimes identical. There are small houses and vines. Even the wineries that bear the names of Chateau are often very modest in architecture, and they are mainly small family affairs. It is good also to mention that at the north there is the little brother of Pomerol, which is called the appellation Lalande de Pomerol, which produces wines with a similar style that can sometimes rival with those of Pomerol and Saint-Emilion. The soil of Pomerol is mainly gravel and tends to be sandy in the southwest towards Libourne, while in the east and north it tends to have more clay. However, there are differences from one winery to another that makes the complexity of each wine produced. So as mentioned earlier, even though there is no classification, big names of producer makes this region no less famous, and sometimes the wines are amongst the most expensive. So to name few, we have Pétrus, Château Trotanois, Château Vieux-Certan, Le Pin, Château La Conseillante, l'Église Clinée, La Fleur, l'Évangile, etc. The king variety in this area is Merlot, with often wineries using 70 to 80% of it, and sometimes 100%, just like Pétrus. The rest of the variety are mainly Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon, and sometimes a bit of Malbec. When it comes to tasting, Pomerol is known to be the gentle, velvety and rich style of Bordeaux. They offer a very expressive bouquet on the nose, while on the palate they are round and supple. So Pomerol are not wines to be drunk young. Usually they are kept from 7 to 10 years before being consumed. For some wineries it can wait up to 20 years, and even sometimes can be kept even more, up to 50 years and above. To pair food with Pomerol wines, it is nice to enjoy it with sophisticated dishes, mainly, but overall, all red meats are a good pairing that can be braised, grilled or even barbecue. These wines are usually present in the best restaurants, accompanying Michelin star meals, but they can also be enjoyed with simpler dishes. So aside from its wine, there is every year at the end of April in Pomerol the Printemps Photographique de Pomerol, which means basically the photographic spring of Pomerol. It is a photo festival that aims to bring famous photographers to Pomerol to immortalize the hard labor, challenges, but also the beauty and heritage of wine producers in the region. It is something not so common that is worth a detour. So thank you for watching this video, we hope you liked it, and see you next time for another one. Cheers! Thank you for watching this episode and don't forget to subscribe, like and share!